While we're on the international break, some of us are baffled, bored already because the weekend is almost here. It's Thursday here, and in a couple of 2 days, we're supposed to be experiencing the Premiership, the La Liga, the Bundesliga, the also type of league. But look at us looking forward to seeing countries play. Some of us don't enjoy international break. Someone like me don't really enjoy international break. So let's quickly recap on what has happened in the Premier League so far since the week 1 to week 3. The Premier League has started in a bright start way. The likes of Liverpool are shining. The like of Chelsea are still unbeaten. The like of Crystal Palace is still unbeaten. And some woeful things have happened. Manchester United have lost one game, draw one, and win one. The likes of Man City have actually lost two games, win one. The like of Arsenal has win two games and probably lose one to Liverpool at the moment. So let's quickly have some amazing recap of the week. Let's start with the week 1. The week 1, we started the game with Liverpool and Bournemouth. It was a really, really tough game. It was a game that Semenyo really star out. He played so well. He scored two goals, but Liverpool is far ahead of them. The like of Ekitike star in that game. Salah scored, Chiesa scored, and it was a bright start for Liverpool. Liverpool won that game 4-2. Then Aston Villa Newcastle head on to 0-0. It was a tough game for Aston Villa for going short one down, but they head on to the draw. It was a tight draw for them, and they didn't lose the game as well. Tottenham started brightly. They won 3-0 to Burnley. They show that they are going to be a bright force this season in the Premier League as well. And Sunderland had a bright start to the Premier League campaign, coming from the relegation and coming to beat West Ham to 2-0. It was an amazing game for them, and they've been shining since then. They've played three games, win two, and lost just one. Then Brighton head on to Fulham 1-1. It was a tight game. Man City started brightly. I was so shocked when I started seeing Man City turning out the way they are turning out. No, the league is still early, but early points deserve sometimes. It's say a long way sometimes. So Manchester City won 4-0 to Wolves. Then Nottingham Forest tried brightly. They won Bradford 3-1. It was a bright start for them too. Then Chelsea head on to Crystal Palace. It was a really, really tough game that has a lot of controversy in it, with the Eze free kick being cancelled because of the push to Caicedo. Then Arsenal beat Manchester United at Old Trafford 1-0. It was a tight game, though Manchester United played very well, but they were so unlucky to lose that game. Then Leeds City beat Everton 1-0. And in the week 2, we started with Chelsea. Chelsea had their first win of the season by beating West Ham to 5-1. It was a really long go game. Chelsea was flourishing in that game. They played so well to beat West Ham 5-1. Then Tottenham beat Manchester City. This is where Manchester City problem started. Manchester City started having problem when Tottenham beat them 2-0 at Etihad. Then Burnley win Sunderland. Sunderland had their first loss against Burnley this season. Brentford beat Aston Villa. Aston Villa is still finding their first win of the season. Remember they drew Newcastle 0-0. Then they lost to Brentford with 1-0. Then Bournemouth win Wolves 1-0. Wolves too struggled in their first two matches of the season. Then Arsenal beat Leeds 5-0. Arsenal look flourishing. Arsenal seemed like a complete team. Lack of Gokeres tie in that match, and that was the match that Saka had the injury that made them lose Saka to the game against Liverpool. Then Everton win Brighton 2-0. It was a really amazing game for Jack Grealish. He made two assists in that game, and it gave them the reason to start up in that game. Then Nottingham Forest hold on to Crystal Palace 1-1. Fulham head on to Manchester United. Manchester United seem sloppy in that game, though they are looking promising, but we know Manchester United have been having issue for a very long time. Then we add the controversy, the tough game of the week, round 2 of the Premier League. It was Liverpool versus Newcastle. Newcastle showed class in that game. Newcastle really, really played well. They played so well that they had a red card, but they came back from 2-0 nil down to 2-2. Not until Liverpool had a last minute goal to give them the 3 point that was needed to secure the game. Then, and the week three, we started with Chelsea again on Saturday match. Chelsea win Fulham 2-0. There was a goal that was ruled out by VAR. VAR later apologized about it. That Fulham had that could have given them the start of the game to lead the game in the match. Then Everton win Wolves 3-2. Wolves at 0 point at the moment. They've been bad in the season so far. They lost 3 games so far at the moment. Grealish star again. Grealish made 2 assists. In his first 2 games, he has made crucial 4 assists to give Everton a good start up. Bournemouth give Tottenham their first loss of the season. It was just 1-0, but it gives Tottenham the loss of the season to keep them down in the 6 points. Sunderland beat Brentford 2-1. Then Manchester United was so lucky to win Burnley to 3-2. Burnley did so well by coming back to draw 2-2, not until Fernandes had a late penalty to give them the win. Leeds head on to Newcastle 0-0. Newcastle is still looking for their first win of the season as well, though they've gotten a striker due to the controversy of Isaac that finally moved to Liverpool. It has been rough for Newcastle to get a goal, but they finally signed a striker from Stuttgart. I think they will be having a bright star and they make a good record signing with Isaac. West Ham had their first win of the season by beating Nottingham Forest 3-0. Then Brighton beat Manchester City. This is the second loss of Manchester City in 3 games. It's really not going well for Guardiola well at the moment. Then Liverpool win Arsenal 1-0. It was the tough match of the week 3, and Soboslai had a wonderful free kick scored on that day that gave Liverpool the edge up to keep them at the top of the table with 9 points without losing any match at the moment or drawing any match. Crystal Palace beat Aston Villa 3-0 to give Crystal Palace a good start of the season too. Crystal Palace are yet to lose. Chelsea are yet to lose. Liverpool are yet to lose. Other teams have had a loss in the season so far. So the table at the moment, Liverpool is topping the table at the moment with 9 points. Then next to Chelsea, Chelsea has 7 points. Then next to Arsenal, Arsenal has 6 points. Tottenham 6 points. Everton is doing so well. They have 6 points too. Sunderland 6 points. Bournemouth 6 points. Crystal Palace 5 points. Manchester United is on the ninth position with 4 points. Nottingham Forest is on the 10th position with 4 points. Then to down, but it's so shocking to see the like of Manchester City at the 13th position at the moment. We know who Manchester City is. They are always coming back stronger. I'm sure you can't wait, and I myself can't wait for the league to come back because it's getting boring. The weekend will be so boring because who has time to go and watch international football when I can't watch the like of Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, all the big teams. And we are looking forward to the Champions League coming soon. By the coming Tuesday after the Premier League is back, we will be facing the Champions League, and we can't wait for the Tuesday and Wednesday night football. Let me know in the comment section who are you impressed with so far in the season, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Cheers.